Hello, it's me, Maggie Wilcox, the Velvet Priestess, and I'm going to demonstrate just our chakra openers that we do seated, all right? Our seated chakra openers. That way, if you want to do a little mini set, this would be a great video for that, all right? So you could sit on the edge of a chair or bed if needed. Bed might be a little too bouncy though. If you were to be on the floor and you needed a lift, you can then sit on a little bolster or pillow, but then allowing the knees to lower. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're trying to coax those hips open. Good. I like to rub my hands together, activate all those neural pathways. Good. Everything comes off the fingers. Coming in. Let's do our beginning chant for Kundalini. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Here we go. Inhale. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Another inhale. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. One more round. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Which means I calm myself to do my very best. Good. Helps bring you in the moment. All right. And if you recall, we have our long, deep breathing, which is called our complete breath. It's from belly to chest. A few rounds here. The Sanskrit name for this breath is Purna. Beautiful. Once we've done a few rounds of our deep breathing, we're now going to come into our breath of fire. And even inhale, exhale out the nose, no deeper than sniffing. Pay attention just how much air you're taking in at the nose, but you also notice the body's expanding on inhale, exhale, contraction. Don't force the body though, just focus on the nose. Inhale. And let it go. Good. And you can do that again by imagining, see, feeling, and knowing. All right. If you're not ready to go there, that your root then locks so you can pull up the Kegel to start that breath. Pull up the root. Let that energy come up. And then when you exhale, see, feel, and know it's coming out the crown. And it's like you're pushing that energy up, okay? Good. All right, let's continue, and we'll come back to that. So while we're here seated, we're gonna do our forward fold with our left leg extended first, okay? I like to have my sit bones flat to the floor. Do what works for you. You can also have blocks under knees, anywhere, okay? It really helps. Rolled up blankets, whatever it takes. Okay, good. It's a process. That's why we call it a yoga practice. Good. All right, reaching here. Folding forward, belly comes to thigh, so you're not rounding the back, you're tilting forward. Good, and maybe that's just where you're at, reaching for those toes. Locks can also come under arms here. Beautiful. Drop the chin, lengthen back of neck. Begin your breath of fire here. Big inhale. Bring the body up and release. Ooh, feel that energy. It's really great that you get to practice at home so you can be loud and obnoxious as needed and let things flow and feel it, right? I cry on my yoga mat all the time. Okay, it's part of it. But I'll try not to do it in front of you as I show you how to do it. All right, so bringing, again, the comfort under the knees as needed. We're extending the other leg. Usually in Kundalini, we start with our left side. So now I have the right side. Hips are forward, okay? But you know, if this forward leg has to come wider, that's okay. Eventually you will line up. All right, reach, fold, breath of fire. Good, inhale, bring it up, and release. Whew, I love that one. You'll start to feel that energy coming up the spine, like a ball of energy. What happens is we're moving our Kundalini, we get a little stuck in an area, and it takes a little time, and we coax it, right? And we'll feel it in those areas of our life even. And then, yeah, we come a little higher. So you might feel it like, stuck right there and things like that. And eventually it'll, and that's even the more powerful you can get your breath to move that energy. Yeah, so in time, okay? All right, coming a little bit more into pelvis and hips. In our comfortable seated posture, we're gonna move in our big hip circles. Inhale forward, exhale back, pulling to the navel. Usually 5 to 10 rounds each side, depending on how you're feeling that day. I'm moving a little quicker pace now, as this is our Kundalini set. And we're getting our quick benefits. Good. Oof. Come to center. Little snake spine. So you might start just in the pelvic bowl, moving those circles, okay? In time, you'll feel this energy of this S. If I overthink it, I won't get out. Good. Now try and go the other way. And then it gets quicker. Good. Take a big breath. Breathing in between exercises is super important as we're allowing the energy to integrate and rise. Okay. Solar plexus. Hands on shoulders. All right, you're going to inhale, twist left, exhale right. Go at a good pace. Good. Keep your spine long, not collapsing in your torso. Eventually those shoulders are going to be over hips. Okay? All lined up. Good. Back to center. Inhale. This will really open up your day. Yay. Okay. Heart. We have lots of good ones for the heart, but let's do the main two that I love, love, love. Interlace fingers. This is a mudra you can do at the heart, literally to open the heart center. Stretching the fingers all the way to heart, circulatory veins. Let it come out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Keep it going. Good. You're going to feel this in the back of the heart, really moving that energy off the body. Whew. Good. Lower, release. Big breath. My camera just went, that was weird. Energy. All right, eagle arms, hands on shoulders, thumbs behind shoulders, shoulders and head back. Exhale, arch. Elbows forward. Inhale, lift. Really lift the heart. Lift the chin up. Exhale, arch. Go at a good pace. Flying high. It looks weird, but it feels great. Remember, you might start off slower. Eventually, you will get to this pace. Whew. Lower. Big breath. You'll feel that heart opening. Yummy heart. Good. All right. Moving the energy up a little more. So now the pelvis to heart center. Good, little tucks. Excellent. All right, coming back to center. Okay, coming into throat. Anytime we talk, right, we're using the throat, neck, shoulders, come off of that, jaw. You'll notice some people are really great at holding tension in the neck, jaw. These are people that tend to get headaches, right? Yeah. A lot of reasons for headaches, but that's a very common one, is that we're holding on to energy and compressing there. So this next one's for the throat, the thyroid, the neck. Holding your fingers. This is an energy center right below the pinky, like the number 4. Arms extended. Turn your head left, palms are up. Inhale, exhale, right. Arms come up like a goalpost. Good. Keep going. Left and lower, right and up. Again, go at a pace that works for you. Eventually, you will pick up the pace. She gets stronger and stronger. Good. Working our physical body, because the chakras are connected to the spine. They penetrate all the layers of our aura, all the layers of our life. Good. Ooh, good job. Lower. Drop your chin to chest. Rock it side to side. Notice how I just took a deep breath. Oftentimes, when a deep breath emerges, there was a need for it. There was an opening of energy in a space. So let that happen. Good. Third eye. All right, so here, when we just stare off the tip of your nose, wherever you're at, that is where our gaze is soft and We are looking with our outer eye. When we lock it, it's a seal, so it's a mudra with the eyes, all right? Just like our finger mudras, okay? Okay, so if you stare at the world this way, especially in nature, at the clouds, you're going to see a lot of beauty. And this is also how we connect to the fairy realm. All right? Okay, so closing your eyes at that point where you were staring at tip of nose, now is your inner eye mudra. And if you move your eyes in circles here, you're going to exercise your physical and third eyes. Good. About 5 rounds and then go the other direction. Decide how fast you want to spin it. If you decide to spin it fast, you'll notice your third eye might open as it's like that little portal, that tunnel that swirls. Good, a little up and down with the eyes. Side to side. Tracing an infinity. Focus at that midpoint. Have your focus there. Bring your thumbs there. Hands in prayer pose. Thumbs are beginning at the beginning of eyebrow area right there. Inhale. Exhale. Ong. Ong. Beautiful. Release. Sit in the moment, keeping eyes closed. Give yourself a big hug. You're going to inhale and lean backwards. Exhale, rock forward. Let's repeat. This is working our pineal gland, releasing melatonin, and keeping us in the flow. So you go at the speed you want your day to be. This will also help you to fall asleep better at night. Good. Create a little tuck and roll with the head. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Bringing thumbs to fingers. Feeling for a pulse in your first finger, right at the nail bed. Pressing there. When you find that pulse, I want you to meditate on it. Bum, 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 bum. Close your eyes, relax your hands a little bit as you're still in tune with your pulse. And it's here that will end in meditation, your session. Allowing the breath to bring the energy up the spine. Inhale up. Exhale out the crown. Beautiful fountain of light. Good. And keep practicing. I love you. We are one.